Peace. Welcome back to another episode of Nerd Talk with Malcolm and Eli. We are here with y'all in the building.
Episode 10.
Episode 10, man. A little long break. It's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
We have personal business to attend to.
You know what I'm saying? That's all good. You know what I mean? Eli didn't have my money on time, and I was sick, though.
And I had some stuff to attend to.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. But now, all jokes aside, we are here back with you guys. Excited. We got some stuff to talk about, dude.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So first, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Body's good.
Okay.
Everything's recovering, guys.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
They don't know what you're talking about. So.
They don't know what you're talking about. Inside joke. Yeah,
yes.
I know. Everything's good. I'm excited. A lot of nerd stuff.
Yes.
Going on. A lot of stuff happening.
Mm-hmm.
Excited about Spiderman 2.
Yes.
It's been like 20 days, 21 days.
Let's get into that right now. So first off, you got he's ready. Eli's ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
He got his Spider-Man 2 controllers.
Yes.
The controllers to go with the game. He got the plates for the PS5 to go with the game.
Yes.
He is prepared.
I'm
he didn't even put it out yet. It's still in the box. Like he's waiting for the game to come first.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook that up. I'm gonna hook that up maybe either the week before the game comes out or maybe like 3 days before the game drops.
Yeah.
I had to go to the black web, aka eBay.
Yeah.
And
the black web.
I had to go to the black web, aka eBay. Handle my business. Some of the prices it wasn't that bad. I can hold it.
Okay.
If I was you, I would consider getting a PS5 and then
Yo, dude, listen.
not by eBay, but go to PlayStation, order your PlayStation 5, and then go to eBay.
Yo, dude, I haven't sat down and played a video game in I don't know how long. And I keep lying to myself.
No, you played Hogwarts?
I did play Hogwarts, but like even that was short lived. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because then Noble is very, very smart. Like I could usually play the trick on Eli when he was 3 years old. I could just not plug in the controller.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then Eli's thinking he's doing something.
Right.
Noble, like he just kind of.
Yeah, you can't. Yo.
He's like you.
When Little Preston and Jordan was like, I couldn't do the same thing either.
Yeah, it's like they just kind of just putting it together. Like my controller isn't doing nothing.
Right.
Why is my light not on?
Right. It'd be like.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's just not working for him. So I'm just haven't had time to play, but I will.
And then if you let Noble play, you're gonna have to let him win.
I'm not letting him win.
You gonna have to. You have to give him.
He's learning lessons early.
No, see that was cool. No, see that was cool with me and you because this is a brother dynamic.
No, he's learning.
This is father son.
Dad ain't letting me win.
I'm telling you right now.
No, Dad ain't letting me win, so he's not winning.
I guarantee. Malcolm's saying this now. When Noble turns 5, he's gonna let his son win a few games.
Nope. He gonna learn.
I guarantee.
Life isn't fair.
I used to destroy Dad though.
Yeah.
Dad. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know how you and Dad used to play video games back in the day, but I destroyed him.
Yeah, I kind of surpassed him. Okay. It was Marcus. Marcus was the one.
Marcus was the one.
Yeah, he was the one that was.
Speaking of Spider-Man 2 though, there was 2 big trailers that dropped over the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
They gave us the open world trailer. That looked amazing.
Yeah, man. It looks huge. Like the game, so it's something fly. So if you are playing Peter Spider-Man, you could be flying around, webbing around and see Miles.
They'll give you the Miles logo.
Yeah. So you'll see what Miles is at. So you'll see him swinging around like a real open world. So I think that's actually pretty cool.
I like the way that they can switch off because it's like GTA 5.
Yep.
So I like that. I like the new gadgets and mechanics. The suits are cool. Some of them are a little trash. Let's not lie. Some of them are a little trash.
What? I'm actually excited because this game was rated gold. So I didn't know what that meant.
That means that they finally...
They completed the game.
Yeah, they completed the game in terms of the no delays, no...
I didn't realize that. Video games, they don't get that anymore because they just kind of put it out and then they got to repatch it.
I think for this one, though, they had to do that because a lot of fans were suspecting that there might be a delay. Yeah. With the whole Sony thing or just uncertainty about it. So they were like, nah, for this one, we're going to notify you guys that, listen, it's gold. There's no delays.
It took 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah, they definitely did. So that's what that meant. Because I was mad confused about that. I'm like, okay, does that mean that they about to sell gold when it comes out.
I didn't know what that meant either.
Yeah.
And people were mad excited. People were doing videos.
Right.
I was like, what does this mean? But okay.
By the way, in the open world too, they tease that we might also get like Sandman as a side quest. Along with Mysterio, because we saw the Mysterio logo, and if you watch the trailer, you saw the Mysterio. So I'm cool with that. I thought Sandman and Mysterio were gonna be bigger villains, but I'm cool with them being side characters.
Me too.
Because it looks like Lizard, Kraven, and Venom are gonna be the big three. While Mysterio and Sandman
are they going to hint at Green Goblin at the end of this game?
I'm assuming so, because they already teased his gadgets with the Mary Jane. Yeah. By the way, please get rid of the stealth missions with Mary Jane.
Those were terrible. In the first game with the stealth missions with Miles.
It slows down the game. It really does.
Yeah.
Like you feel like...
I get what they were trying to do, but it was just... They were too long.
Yeah, way too long.
That one with Rhino.
Oh my god.
I was just thinking, bro, why did I keep getting killed by this guy? Why did I keep getting killed?
And then you know, I can't just get stuck on one part and just keep getting stuck there. I need to go to YouTube and figure it out.
Yeah, Eli.
And I have a guy. I have a guy who does that. I follow that's how I was able to beat like the big time games like the God of War Ragnarok. So the God of War is like that takes like 2 weeks to finish.
That's crazy.
That's how big that game is. But anyway, I had to figure that out too. Now, granted, we don't gotta deal with that because Miles got his superpowers, but Mary Jane, they better only give us 1 or 2 stealth missions. Because other than that, they gave us 3 with her.
Oh, give her like something cool to do.
Yeah. Like go to the Daily Bugle. Yeah. If it was like that, where like you get to play as Mary Jane going to the Daily Bugle.
Yeah, like give us something cool. That's a
fact. J.K. Simmons, I'm cool with that. But don't be giving me these dumb, because like I already know off rip, with the official trailer that they gave us, we're gonna have to deal with Peter as a symbiote because he's gonna chase Mary Jane. And there's a little snippet where you I'm like, bro, that's gonna be annoying.
This is gonna be cool. I'm gonna live vicariously through you since I don't have a PS5. I'm gonna watch you play.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try.
And me and Eli have been talking about some cool stuff to bring to Nerd Talk as well, so that might be something.
Yeah,
you might be watching Eli play.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
We gotta work some stuff out behind the scenes. Because we are not trying to get in trouble with the big guys.
Copyright and the YouTube lords. Yeah.
But once we figure that out, we'll definitely try to bring that to you guys.
Because that'd be dope.
And there was the second trailer. It was the open world trailer. Oh, and the other gameplay trailer with Venom. With Venom and with Lizard.
Yes.
That looked dope.
That looks good.
Some hardcore critics were trying to complain that it was just very simple. Who cares? Who gives a
yo, bro.
Nobody cares.
Some of the critiques, it's like, I get it. You're excited about the game. You want to play a good game.
And I understand some of it where you're comparing it to another, like, they were
mad about the web mechanics. What?
Yeah. And then they were mad about
mechanics.
They were mad about how Peter was chasing the lizard up the building, saying that it was too simple because it wasn't reminding them of like Uncharted 4. I'm like, bro, Uncharted 4 and Spiderman 2 are 2 completely different games by 2 completely different networks. What are we talking about right now? Also, that chase down with Lizard looks fire.
It did. I'm excited for it.
It looked amazing, and I believe they, instead of doing that, because I remember one of the chief heads of Insomniac said that originally they were going to do a Spider-Man chasing Doc Ock throughout the city at the end instead of doing that building
thing. Okay, that'd have been cool.
Right, they decided to not do that, but I'm assuming they decided to do that for the Lizard, which made more sense to me.
Yeah,
because Lizard is fast. Yeah, the way he's moving
makes sense.
You know.
Okay, I'm excited to see like the villains in the game because like this game, it's not realism. Like, you know how they try to make everything like real. You know what I mean? Like, so this person got his powers this way, but it seems like, you know, in line. So I mean, I'm just excited to see how the story goes.
And last 2 points, they given the villains a health bar because they didn't have that last time.
They didn't. That's right.
Remember, you just had to keep fighting them until you got to a cutscene. So now they're giving us a health bar, which I like for the villains. And 2, I forgot my second point. It'll come back to me. But yeah, I like that part. So now you know how long it can take.
Okay.
They said that the game is going to be about the same as the first game, 17 to 18 hours.
Okay, yeah. That was a great game.
Which was a good game.
I had that one because I had a PS4.
Right.
So I had that one.
Right. And a lot of people, listen, I don't need it to be that long anyway. I don't need it to be like 30 to 60 hours.
The DLCs and stuff like that,
They said that they might do about 6 to 9 of those.
That's fire.
I don't know. Well, I mean, his enemy catalog is huge.
Yeah.
It's just as huge as Batman.
Yeah.
Only 2 superheroes is Batman and Spiderman in terms of the huge ass villain category. So I like that.
Okay.
And
they call it the Rogues Gallery.
Oh yes, the last point. The cyber building is gone. There's a building that was
the Chrysler Building.
The Chrysler Building.
The Chrysler Building in New York City. Yes. They couldn't get like licenses.
Yeah,
for
they couldn't get a license for it, so
building,
they had to remove it. And they actually didn't get the license for it back in 2020, right when Miles Morales came out.
Oh.
So it was back then.
Okay.
The last time you're gonna really see it is if you play Spider-Man.
Miles Morales. Oh, wow. Okay.
So those are the big moves in terms of Spider-Man 2.
So you saw the moving on. You saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
Yes, I did. I liked it a lot. It reminded me. The animation reminded me similar to Miles Morales' Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
A little different though, because you know it's.
I like that animation style.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they need to stick to it. I liked Ice Cube was to me the star of this movie. He was funny. The way he just. He kept my interest. If you ever felt like it was getting dull, kept the interest. I like the fact that you mentioned that you told me behind the scenes that
Seth Rogen, he was letting the teenage turtle characters. He was letting them ad-lib.
Right.
He was just like, listen, what would teenage kids say?
Right, and let them just do it.
And then they would rip off for like 15 minutes, and they just put that in the show.
And most of his movies are like that. Anytime he works with kids, you just let them do what they do.
Because like so. You can't as an adult you can't write what kids are doing now authentically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's saying they know what they talk about. They know how they talk. Exactly. Let them do that. Just let them go.
And it absolutely worked out because their punchlines, the New York swag that they had, it reminded me of New York.
That's dope.
So and I love Jackie Chan. Just his voice and
he was Splinter.
He was Splinter. Yes. Nice. And the post-credit scenes, it gets me hyped for.
There's a post-credit scene too. Okay, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. See
I believe it's in the if it's it might be in the middle or at the very end. I'm not sure, but there is a post-credit scene. You'll love it, and
I'm gonna go check it. So Loki season 2 comes out a couple weeks.
Next week.
Next week.
Yes. Next week.
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for it too. I'm gonna watch season 1 today and tomorrow. I'm gonna look at the 6 episodes.
I rewatched it.
Okay, you rewatched it. Okay, yeah. I'm excited for it. This is the only real great series that they have.
It's crazy enough.
Like
yes, crazy enough.
And to me, the only 3 series that I'm excited for is Daredevil Reborn, Jessica Jones, and Punisher. That's because I'm used to them on Netflix.
Oh, Netflix, yeah.
So I need to see how they're gonna bring it over to.
Yeah, those Netflix Marvel shows were killing the game. Right.
And if they bring back Luke Cage, just don't bring back Iron Fist. We don't care.
I just don't want to see Luke Cage dabbing. That was bad. That was the second season of Luke Cage. That was first season was dope.
Yeah, because they killed Eileen.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, they wasn't supposed to do that.
He was Cottonmouth. They killed him in mid-season. I think he had to do something else.
And they need to go into because him and Luke Cage to me was the main reason why they was working so well.
When they killed him, it was just like and if you watch the show back, they kept trying to make it like open-ended. Like, did he really die?
Right.
Because we didn't see a body.
Right. Which is the TV rule.
Yeah. If you ain't see a body, that person might be still alive.
Exactly. But besides Loki, that's the only really good series, and it looks amazing.
It does.
It looks like they're gonna really be going through a lot.
Has a big role in it.
God, they did not fire him.
Yeah.
And he beat the case just for that. Cause that would have just messed up the whole derailed the situation. Also, side note, guys, this is a little tangent. Netflix removed the originals.
What?
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago, like September 7th. That was the last. Yeah. So if you got Apple TV, I would suggest that you buy it. It's only gonna be like $84 though. But I would buy the series.
Oh man! Now, so guys,
Vampire Diaries though is on Max, so you go with that.
The originals is better.
It is. So I'm just letting you know. Go to the TV apps and then just buy it for $84.
Listen, if you are into like vampires and stuff like that, the originals.
Yeah.
If you watch True Blood, the originals.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Except for season 4 and season 5. We don't talk about those.
We don't acknowledge
and season
those.
5.
I'll even let you rock with season 4. Season 5 though, I don't.
No,
rock
because
with
season
that.
4, the way they did season 4 at the end, I'll admit, season 4 was cool except for the ending. I didn't like the way the ending happened.
Yeah, so shows like that, and you can tell when they write themselves into a corner,
right,
and they have to do anything. That's what happened with that show.
Yeah,
like you made these characters
so powerful,
so strong, so there's really no stakes involved. So now we have to make the stakes like really just unrealistic for the realism of the show.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's the same thing with the boys, but the boys are so. Because a lot of those superpowers are like so like powering, or overpowered, but because it's so graphic, and it's like
can't wait for that to come back.
But they add in the political aspect of it, so the governor and like the government can kind of control the superpowers. Yeah. So it's not like you could kill me, but I pay you. Like I give you paychecks.
Exactly. So they want to get paid. Yes,
so
they want to get paid, and they want to be liked.
Right.
So that does add a different element to the boys.
Right.
So speaking of the boys, Gen V, their trailer dropped.
Yes. So
Gen V is a spinoff of the boys, the same universe.
Right.
It's the college that the superheroes go to.
Right. By the way, Soulja Boy will be making guest appearances.
That's dope. So it's the college that they go to, and it looks really, really good.
Yes. It reminds me of the boys, but just in the college.
Yeah, just like interesting, like it's in the same universe, same vein.
And this is a rumor. This is not a fact, but they're saying that it's gonna end off where whoever wins that tournament is gonna end up joining
the 5.
The 5.
Nice. Okay.
So we will see who
That's
wins.
Dope. Yeah. That's fine.
But yeah, it looks good. I'm excited for it. The first 3 episodes, I believe, drops next week.
Fire. I'm seeing that.
And it's a 8 episode thing. So but the first 3 episodes drop there. Let's transition to GTA 5 because I really got to talk about. GTA 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, they're saying
rumors.
Yes, these are rumors. It's gonna cost us $150.
I'm not gonna lie to you, though. I'm getting that game.
I am too.
I want the bonuses.
I want the DLC.
My checkout might be $300 at that point.
I'm not
gonna lie to you. I'm getting that game.
I am too.
Like that information did nothing to deter me. Right. Matter of fact, it made me hyper. I was just like, what games do I gotta delete off the hard drive?
Right. To make room.
So this is on there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm fine with that.
I am too, especially because we've been reporting for the last couple of weeks. They're putting in billions of dollars in it, so they need to make a lot of that money. The $70 is not gonna cut it. So making it $150 or $160, I get it, but damn. But then again, it's GTA 6.
Eli, I'm not bothered by this. Like, I'm not even. I'm not bothered by this.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not getting cold feet. I just was just like I was.
I'm actually bothered by the people who are bothered by it.
Right.
Like, what did you expect?
Right. Yeah. And like we already explained, listen, you cannot play dumb in this game, cause the AI is.
Oh, apparently it's gonna be racist cops too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they're gonna be like prejudiced cops, like you black. They might
did that
just
a little
pull
bit
you
with
over.
Franklin. Like when Franklin walked past the police department, they be like, hey.
Yeah.
They be like, whoa, I'm just walking here. So I like that. And like I said, the cameras. They got CCTV cameras now. They'll track your plates. You can't drive the same car.
That's fine.
Also, they said that you will need gas.
Nah, all right. They take it too far.
Nah, I'm letting you know. I got some inside scoops.
All right, they taking it too far now. They taking it too far now.
They said there will be points of times where your car will go on E and you run out of gas.
All right. They're taking it a little too far now.
Yeah, man.
Shoot, like I can't. My car.
But yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. But a lot of people wanted that though in GTA 5. They wanted their gas to run out because it'd be like. But I'm like, bro, I could just hop into any car and just keep driving for days. So, but honestly, I get it. $150, you gotta make your money back.
But what if you carjack somebody and they're brokey, and they don't got no gas in their car?
Like, damn, man.
And like, because they said that like the market in real life can sometimes affect the market in the game. So what if the gas prices?
Oh yeah,
in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what we doing?
Yeah, right. Like $4.99 per.
What we doing?
Yeah,
it's $4 now.
Can we please talk about Spy Kids? Please, I'm gonna lose it.
So Eli, so guys, they are rebooting Spy Kids on Netflix, right?
Again.
So now this is the first time they're actually rebooting it.
Oh, I thought the Jessica Elba one was also a reboot because that was.
They rebooted it again?
Yeah, that's why I said in our notes again because
I don't remember that one.
it ended with the third one, the classic one, the one that me and you grew up on.
Right.
They ended up with the third one, which was amazing. I don't care what nobody said.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of revisited that third one. It was actually pretty horrible. Yeah, it was.
It was.
It was.
You know
It
what it was?
absolutely
You know what it was?
abysmal.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're probably right, but I like the race.
Okay.
That race scene was fine. It kind of reminded me of like what's that game where like they used to grab the cars and like if with the big ass monster, like he'll grab your car and throw it away. Like if you didn't time it right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was like on a GameCube. I used to play it like on a GameCube. But anyway, it was one of those crazy games.
I rewent through it. I was like, these graphics look like
terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I guess for our time, it was decent.
Fine. Yeah. And
Right.
Fine.
So
and I'm
I
looking
remember,
at it from a 30-year-old brain now.
Right. Now I do remember back in like 2014, 2015, they rebooted it again with Jessica Alba.
I don't remember that.
She was pregnant with a third kid, and then her little two kids, and their stepdad. And their stepdad didn't know that she was a secret agent.
And was Jessica Alba supposed to be like the older version of like Carmen?
No, it was just a brand new. Now they brought in Carmen and the brother as like older agents, but she was a brand new like.
See, I did not know.
Yeah,
Eli, I got to look this up now.
You can. I'm 90% sure she was in it. She was pregnant with their third kid.
Did not know that.
And I believe they made little cameos. So now that basically, long story short, like Malcolm was saying, Netflix is doing it again.
Oh wow, you are right.
Yes.
Spy Kids all the time in the world. I did not know
what year
this.
Did that drop?
This came out 2011.
Okay, 2011. Okay.
What in the world?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So now they're doing it again.
Yes, and this is on Netflix now, and it's with the guy from Captain Marvel.
Yes, and
the woman from Jane the Virgin.
Yes. My mom does not like her teeth. It's funny to me. It cracks me up. But listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to see this.
So from the trailer, this would have seemed to me. It seems like they're combining the original three into this one movie. Right? So
wait,
in the original movie, the kids find out their parents are spies. They got to go save them from a video game guy. Oh my God.
Right.
And then the second one. Yes. And the second one was like fake Jumanji thing. And then the third one was they had to go in the video game. Right. It seems like they're doing all of that in this one movie.
Okay. All right.
You can't fool me. I know what that was.
Right. Okay, so wait, how did they explain the one and two that I remember? Is that connected? Because they did make cameos. I know that for a fact. Either the brother or the sister made a cameo. And in the Jessica Alba.
I gotta watch it, bro. I gotta watch it again. But yeah, so this is starring Gina Rodriguez and Zachary Levi and
Jessica Alba. Yeah.
No, the new one.
Oh, the new one. I'm sorry. The new one. Okay.
So I want to see if they're gonna make like sly references to the original. We'll see. They always try to do that, but
so hold on, real quick, since we're talking about old like Disney movies, did you like Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
I absolutely hated that Shark Boy.
You did?
Okay. I absolutely hated it.
Okay. All right.
Because that was like right after, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Spy Kids?
Yeah, like when did Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
That came out like in 2006, 2007. For me, it was great. But that was, like I said, I was 6 or 7.
Because that was when everybody was trying to do 3D. And it just wasn't like...
It wasn't like how it is now.
Yeah, it wasn't hitting back then.
Those are when you had to wear those the red and blue glasses.
Everybody was trying to do 3D at that time, and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
So...
I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, I was thinking which one you want to talk about next.
I want to talk about Ahsoka. Star Wars.
Okay, yes, I finished that.
So the Ahsoka series on Disney Plus has been going on, and it's been really, really good.
Yes.
It is, to me, the best Star Wars content we've gotten in a long time. Like
probably since Obi-Wan, but that's because...
So Obi-Wan, like... there were problems in it. Like, there were too many, like, filler episodes for it to be so short of a season.
Yes.
This is just kind of, like, even the filler feels like they have, like, some substance there.
Yeah, I agree.
So, Ahsoka's been really, really dope.
And a lot of lightsabers. I love that.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
A lot of, the first 4 episodes, nothing but lightsabers.
Yeah, and they fighting, they going at it. They had Anakin Skywalker. He made spoiler alert. He made an appearance cameo.
That episode was fire too.
great episode,
and the way that they use the effects to show his light side and his dark side,
bro,
amazing.
Oh my god,
amazing,
bro.
And because I haven't watched Clone Wars, the animated series, or Star Wars Rebels, which is both fire.
Yes.
I completely forgot this was taking place after Darth Vader passed away.
Yes.
So Ahsoka is just remembering old memories, and I didn't realize she left him right before Episode 3.
Yes.
So she didn't see him turn into the dark side.
Yep. And then so she found out. If you watch Rebels, she found out like they did like a mental like connection, and she was because she thought he dead. She didn't know who Darth Vader was.
Right.
And then when she found out like, yo, that's Anakin. That's my master. That was crazy. So like that whole scene was fire.
Right.
Her finding out and her just and him finding out too.
Now,
He's just like, yo.
the only hiccup I have is the Maul situation with the animated series, because if I'm not mistaken, he died in Episode 1.
So he got sliced in half. He didn't die.
Oh, okay.
Just like, he got sliced in half.
He just got sliced in half. Okay.
He didn't die. So that's when he got back. He got robotic legs.
Okay.
In the Clone Wars.
Okay. See, I didn't know that information.
Quiet as kept. Darth Maul in like the animated series, he's way more of a fleshed out character than he is in the live action.
Yeah, because we only saw him for like 5 minutes in that one.
And that's why people appreciate the animated series so much because they can do so much more.
Yes. Which we said that multiple times.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I was a Jedi, I'm 100% gonna be a Sith, only because I wear my emotions on my sleeve.
No, so you telling me if you watch the show, Balin and Shin, they're not Jedi, but they're not Sith either.
Right.
So I like what they're doing. That's why their lightsabers are orange.
Right. Okay. I like that.
That's
because,
dope.
bro, you telling me, for example, if I have visions that you are getting in a car accident, and I'm like, guys, listen,
this is about to happen.
Yeah. I need to fix it.
And they're like, nah.
You gotta let it happen.
Yeah.
Now, granted, me not knowing that my emotions going off the rails is gonna cause a car accident, because that's basically what happened with Palpatine. Am I saying her name? Padme.
Yeah.
We don't know that. I'm just looking at the future, seeing Malcolm get in a car accident over and over again.
This is true.
And I'm waking up and being like, yo, I need to go save my brother. And you guys are telling me, listen, let it like.
So that means you kind of should listen to the wisdom there, Eli.
I understand that, but
I'm just saying.
But I get that. But me wearing my emotions on my sleeve, how am I gonna just keep going to sleep every night, seeing the same tragic thing happen?
You right.
And then,
ain't no problem.
Right. But I get it, because on part of it, I understand Anakin's philosophy. He was trying to prevent Padme's death from happening, but on the other hand, his emotions going that far down the rabbit hole and being manipulated by, what's his name? Palpatine is what caused that.
Yes.
So I get it.
Double-edged sword.
It's a as above, so below kind of moment.
Double-edged lightsaber.
Yes. Double-edged lightsaber moment. I understand. But I'm just saying, as a philosopher.
Yeah.
Listen, I wear my emotions on my sleeve. Now, Palpatine might be saying, listen, I need you to kill these kids. Listen, I'm only gonna kill. I'm only gonna kill a couple of these young men. Yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody. I'll give you 12, maybe 10. Yeah. That's it, and then I'm done. All right, because I'm already going too far with 5. You asking me? Listen. So but that's just my critique. I still love the Star Wars series.
I think the Ahsoka series, like if you like watch it, I think that's the best Star Wars like content.
Now I will
we've
never
gotten in a long time.
be able to watch that whole timeline. I'm sorry, it's too much stuff.
It is. It's all over the place.
It's all over the place.
It is all over the place. But
the way they fit that in, I like the fact that they gave me a timeline order, but I'm not watching all those.
You don't have to.
Yeah. So but anyway, those are my critiques with the Star Wars. I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm being the Sith.
Did you see the Aquaman 2 trailer? So it's not a trailer, it's like a teaser.
But then they eventually did drop the trailer.
Yeah.
Because the director said that he was originally trying to drop the trailer, but they wanted him to drop the teaser. So they did drop the trailer. It's cool. I like the fact that they got rid of what's-her-face, Heard.
Oh, they did. Yes, they did.
They got rid of her. But they had to, because she was wilding. But here's the thing. It just reminds me of either Wakanda, underwater, or just Neymar. All over again. Like, all the effects. And I get it, because Aquaman is that guy, and he does own his own kingdom. But, dude, I feel like I watched this either with Black Panther or Black Panther 2 already.
And here's the thing. James Gunn ruined it already. He ruined the movie because James Gunn, he's the head of the DC movies.
Yes.
So he's already basically said, like, this movie has nothing to do with the overall universe.
Right.
It's already part 2.
Right.
So it's not like it's just a standalone Aquaman movie. Right. It's a part 2 of a universe that doesn't matter anymore. So nothing that they do will, like, lead to anything. It's corny.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, his last 2 films have flopped.
Yeah, and
with Flashpoint and with Blue Beetle.
Yeah, Flashpoint wasn't terrible. Oh, it wasn't terrible, but it was
great.
Yeah,
and I do like the concept. I did like the backstory of how they did Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
In terms of the emotion and in terms of the Scallop not always listening to their commander. That was cool. I like that.
Yeah, it was interesting.
But other than that, it reminded me of like Shanghai. Like I'm kind of, and see now what I'm trying. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. See now what I'm starting to do is I'm starting to critique it to the MCU, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, if you do that, then DC's only going to lose.
Right.
And even though, like I said, MCU needs work.
It absolutely does. Now, on the flip side, the DC Dark thing, I love that.
With Batman,
with the Joker,
Batman,
that to me is going to be fine.
Yeah, that's going to be fine.
Penguin, right. Those are going to be fine to me because those are rated R and they're kind of pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, certain characters and certain villains have to be rated R. Like to me, Wolverine needs to be rated R. That's why Logan was so great because they finally gave him a rated R film. And same thing with Venom. The stuff Venom has done in the comic books is too graphic to be PG-13.
Yeah. And it was like even them making it PG-13 was like pushing it.
Yeah, like you're like
I agree. Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah, but listen, ultimately I'll probably watch it. It's just that it's gonna remind me of Neymar the entire time.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
So Mortal Kombat 1 finally came out last week. Haven't gotten it. I'm not gonna lie.
Me either.
I haven't gotten it. Listen. When I say I've been on a mission to avoid all spoilers and everything from the internet. I've been blocking out people that I like. I had to mute them. I had to mute.
You know what's crazy now? I'm starting to feel compassion for the villains now. Because in Mortal Kombat 1, because a lot of them blame Liu Kang.
Oh, so what they did was like that's what I do know because he changed the timeline up.
Right.
So imagine if your life was one way,
right,
and then you can talk to the person. It's like, yeah, I made the timeline up, and Eli, you didn't have cerebral palsy.
Right. Like, what the? Whoa!
What you do? Yeah.
And you ain't, cause they be like, yo, Luke, you ain't gonna change this. It's like, it's out of my control. Like, I'm a god, but I kind of needed this to happen. Like, I felt like this was like, and they're like, whoa. Like,
so that's what's happening.
You really gotta change it?
I'm gonna pick it up next week.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna pick it up, but I'm gonna pick it up after I get Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Spider-Man 2, play that, enjoy that.
But,
by the way, nobody called my phone on the 20th. I have a doctor's appointment to go to. I'm very mad about that. I'm going to go to that doctor's appointment real quick.
Yeah.
Handle my business. And I'm putting my phone on D&D. Do not call me. Don't text me. I don't care if you burned in the fire. I can't save you, but I could. And Spider-Man 2. That's
why I want you guys to watch him play this game.
Like, I'm excited because I'm not going to move from my spot.
I'm excited for it.
Let's talk about Swamp Kings real quick.
Oh, Swamp King. So that's a Netflix documentary on the University of Florida Gators during their championship run. They won 2 championships in I think 3 years. Yeah. And it was interesting, but a lot of people didn't like it.
I'm gonna tell you, they needed to put everything out there on the table.
And that's what they didn't do. They put a lot of the good stuff, a little bit of the bad stuff, but not to make anybody look bad.
Those workouts was insane though.
Oh yeah,
those workouts was like
Urban Meyer.
Those are not humanly.
Yeah, he looked
workouts.
Urban Meyer. They made him look like a good football coach, tough at times, but he allowed a lot of madness to go on there.
Yeah.
And they didn't touch upon that. As a lot of people...
They did a little bit with the whole university having the power over the police department.
Yeah, a little bit. They mentioned it and it didn't... So a lot of people... There were a lot of different storylines that they just didn't talk about.
Like the Aaron Hernandez one.
Didn't mention that. They mentioned it a little bit, but
and then they kind of just glossed over it. I would say. The Urban... Because didn't he have a heart attack?
He did. He had like a panic attack or something
on the side. They didn't mention that at all.
At all. They just kind of said like, yeah, he just kind of left.
Now those players though were dominant. Those players that they brought in was dominant.
I do remember that run, and I do remember when I just remember the Tebow mania,
right?
And it was interesting to like hear other players go like, yeah, he's not the only one on this team. So there were a lot of people who felt the way about like all the press he was getting.
Right, absolutely, yes. I do know exactly what you're talking about. And it's funny because they beat Alabama the year before Alabama popped off.
That's right.
Like 2008, I believe, right? They faced Alabama
And when Alabama beat them in the SEC championship, that's when Alabama's run started.
Right.
When Mark Ingram, and that's when that run happened.
And they faced the Honey Badger I really wanted the Honey Badger to get one, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was my guy at the time.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, he was good. But yeah, I do agree. They did kind of miss up on some stuff. But other than that, it was a great
I enjoyed it.
4 episodes.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it. Like I said, those workouts was goddamn insane.
Yeah, them kids was
I would honestly have quit. I would have been like, yo, this is insane. I'm going.
I forget that dude's name. He was just like, yo, like we're a football team. Like we're not soldiers. What's good with you?
And he said like, yo, I can just knock people out, but I don't need to go to this extreme.
Yeah, he was like
to the point where he actually did give up as being the leader. Mm-hmm. When the OG,
I forgot to get his name. He was the middle linebacker.
Yeah, and when the OG linebacker left, he was like, yo, this is your yard now. You're gonna have to. He's like, yo, I don't want this. Like, I just want to play regular football. So it was good. In other news, I'll give it like a 4 out of 5 stars. Maybe 4 out of 5 stars. Because I will admit that they did mess up on some parts. Let me talk about Painkillers real quick.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch this show yet.
Yeah, so Malcom, I did put Malcom. I put Malcom onto it, so he knows about it.
Yeah.
That show was insane.
So it's this show on Netflix called Painkillers.
It's called Painkillers. They talk about basically oxycodone,
the opioid addiction,
pandemic, and what happened between those years. So it started like in 1987, I believe, or 86, and it just went off for like 40. We're talking about 40 years, maybe 50. And basically how people just got addicted off of this little pill. Now, what I didn't know at the time, spoiler alert, that the same chemicals in those pills was basically like heroin. Because some of the doctors were like, I don't because they were trying to persuade the other doctors to put the patients onto it.
Okay.
And one of the doctors was like, yo, I'm not doing this because I already know the chemicals in this pill that you were providing to these patients is freaking heroin.
Okay.
And this is how you get addicted in a little ass. And I'm like, God damn. And just some patients and people just got addicted off of the fact like your injury's over now. At this point, you're fully healed, but you're just addicted to
the pain medicine.
To the pain medicine.
Okay,
and it was just like, yo.
So that's on Netflix. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
Marcus said it was good.
And Marcus was there because that's what happened. Yeah, so Marcus put me onto it.
Another documentary, BS High.
You watched this?
You didn't see this?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to.
Bro.
So give me the little back.
So this is about the Bishop Sycamore High School, the fake high school that went against IMG Academy last year.
Okay.
Got smoked. And then they got smoked so bad on live television. The announcers were just like, all right, something's off here. Like something's not right. This team has no business being on the field with IMG Academy. Right. Something's off there. And then figured out the school's not even real. Some of these kids are older than 18 in their 20s.
Oh, damn.
It's a fake school. They've been living out of a hotel. And then the coach, his name was Roy Johnson, I believe. He is a sociopath. He belongs in jail.
Oh, damn.
Because he's just acting like he did nothing wrong. He's just like, yo.
That's what it is.
Like, I'm helping these kids out. Right. He's like, wait, dude.
Right. Don't you know about the rules and the guidelines?
Bro,
so he basically just
wasn't paying nobody.
Damn.
He was ruining kids because one kid had the opportunity, I think, to go to Grambling State to play college ball, but because he
was that a D1 or D2?
Yeah, it's a HBCU, it's a D1 school. Okay. But because he didn't go to like a real high school, they revoked his offer. It was bad. It was really sad, and to know, and some of these dudes were grown men, big man, crying like, yo, like he really like tried to ruin my life, and he has no remorse. So that's wild documentary. Go check it out. Go check it out. I didn't spoil nothing. Go check it out.
Yeah. I did a little bit of mine. Also, honestly, they made so much money off the Painkiller thing. They'll be fine.
Oh, you talking about
the bankrupt?
Yeah.
How it ended.
Oh, see, you giving it away. I gotta watch it. I'm giving it away.
Sorry. But I ain't giving away the price. But but just the way it ended, it's like, they'll be fine. Like, if I was them, I'd just rebrand. Like,
speaking of shows, the writer's strike they ended. So they the writers and the networks, they kind of reached a tentative agreement, and apparently it's a really good agreement. So we'll see. I think that's great because these shows, like I need my shows to come back. So the actor strike needs to end soon too. I heard that might end mid-October.
Okay, good.
They're gonna push it.
The acting strike.
The acting strike, yes.
So that's still going on.
Yes.
But the writing strike is
yes.
Okay, yes. Yeah, please, because the shows y'all giving us has been kind of lackluster.
Yes.
And we need our people to get paid.
And they canceled Winning Time, bro.
Yeah. That was higher ups.
I
don't care what nobody
Magic
said.
Johnson
that
said,
was like, no. And I'm gonna let you know, if you didn't want to see, did you finish season 2?
I did.
Okay. I'm gonna let you know too. That was Larry Bird as well.
Yeah.
That episode with his only solo and his dad.
Yeah.
He was like, "Whoa! Now as a white dude, I gotta step in."
So I had the theory, if they would have done Winning Time, would have not the Lakers, but the
L.A.
Oceans,
Ocean Seawells,
not Magic Johnson, but Wizard Kelly.
Wizard Kelly.
Right, different names, but we know who they're talking about.
They would have.
Do you think they would have kept going?
Yeah.
Because I think because it's Lakers and this is
real life.
We talking about Norm Nixon.
Right. We talking about Jerry West and how bad.
Yes, Jerry West. You get what I'm saying? I think it was hard. And it probably was accurate, but because you don't want to see yourself like that.
And then too, some of it was dramatic for TV purposes.
Sure.
We understand that. We understand that.
Jerry West is my favorite character.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, Dr. Bus is my favorite character because I'm so used to seeing him, the actor, being like a funny, but he was serious the entire time, and I'm like, yo, he's killing this.
Yeah, he was. He's
killing this. And Kareem and Magic, the actors who played those two, amazing.
They bodied those,
Bro, everybody on that cast low-key deserves like a mini little Oscar because
they were killing it.
They were killing it, and you can't tell me Dr. Jeannie Buss, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird were like, yo, cut this shit off.
Yeah.
Like, cut it off now because nobody needs to know my personal information. But, bro, we don't.
Absolutely. You're right.
Let's not act like Magic. You did go to the podium in 1991 and come out and say, like, yo, I have tested for HIV. We do know this. Let's not act like...
I was so sad, man. That was a great show.
Right. And let's not act... Because I asked Dad a lot of these questions. I'm like, yo, did Jerry West really not like Magic? He's like, no, he didn't. He didn't want him there.
Yeah.
He really would, like... Bro, nobody wanted a 6'9" point guard.
Yeah.
And this was like, yo... And the stuff that the stuff that Dr. Buss was able to manipulate and get his way was insane.
Yeah.
But I can also believe it because it's like, yo, you're owner of the LA Lakers now.
But you know what's interesting watching that show? Realizing basketball was not, or the NBA was not how big it is now. You play for the NBA, that's not what everybody strives to do.
And that's why I have to push back a little bit when a couple months ago we were talking about, or critics were talking about Steph Curry versus Magic Johnson. I'm like, whoa. First of all, Magic got 5 rings. He's been to 9 finals. Also, too, this is the biggest edge I'll give to Magic and Bird. They both saved the NBA because they was about to go bankrupt.
Yeah, you didn't, you don't realize that.
Yo, they was really about to lose the NBA.
Yeah.
And we can't even say that now because they make billions of dollars now. Along with,
it's nothing.
Along with LeBron James, Kobe, and Michael Jordan, and Tim Duncan and those guys. But Magic and Bird saved it from going, and it was a bunch of cocaine. Y'all forget, y'all used to do drugs left and right, and then just go on the court and do your thing. Also, the actor who played the Boston Celtics owner.
Yes, he was good.
He was good.
I forget what he was in. He was in a bunch of stuff.
Fantastic Four.
Yes. Okay.
The Thing.
He was the Thing, and he was in a bunch of
other stuff as well.
Yeah, they all played the hell out of those roles.
Now I could see another network picking it up, but once again they're gonna get shut down again because that has to be higher up.
And it was supposed to be
because both Kareem in real life, Magic, and Jeannie Buss, and I believe James Worthing all said, listen, we want you to watch the HBO, the Hulu documentary over the, and we was like, no, we're not doing that. I was like, no.
That is no fun.
I was like, no, I don't care about that, because y'all making it too Cinderella.
You tell me what you want me to say. Yeah. No,
I need to see the behind the scenes stuff.
The unlicensed.
Like the unlicensed, come on now, like, let's stop playing.
So lastly, before we get out of here, they announced, they showed the new Rick and Morty voices.
Yes.
So they put out a teaser trailer for Rick and Morty, and it was just Summer
and Beth.
And everybody was like, "Oh, they're not trying to show us because the main character, the one who did Rick, right?
Yeah, and Morty.
He got fired due to sexual
assault. Yes.
Assault, allegations.
He beat those charges, but it was too late.
And there's more charges. He got more accusations coming after him as well.
Never mind. Take back what I said.
They had to get new voice actors, and they sound good.
They do.
They sound like
you can barely hear the difference.
You can hear it a little bit, but they sound good.
And somebody had a good point. He said you can only really hear it when Rick starts to yell.
Yeah.
Other than that, when he keeps it like low bass and just regular tone, he sounds the exact same. Same thing. And they said what they did differently was, this is an inside scoop rumor. They have two actors now. One is playing Rick and one is playing Morty.
Yeah.
And they said the one that playing Morty sounds the exact same. Okay. And they said the only thing with Rick is you can hear a slight difference, but that's only when he starts to yell. Okay. Other than that, it sounds similar. And it's the same thing with polar opposites.
Yeah.
And they brought in that.
But they brought in a completely different actor. Yeah. Like his voice is just different. Right.
Yeah. And then that's when they were like, we'll leave for a while. Yeah. And so yeah. Other than that, I'm excited about it. I'm ready to watch it on
season 7. It looks
October,
good.
15th?
Yep. Looks good.
Oh, that's gonna be hard. Cause then
Eli, you can take a break from that.
Yeah, I know.
You can take a break.
This is gonna be hard. I'll only take a break if I get stuck on the hard part and be like, I need.
Watch some Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I need to watch some Rick and Morty.
But guys, that was it. So we caught up. We were taking we took a little time off, but we caught up on all things nerd.
Absolutely.
All right. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow Eli.
Yes.
Disabled is able.
Yes, we'll be coming back very soon.
Okay. Hit the like button, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right. Peace out.